Okay, here we go. 75% boards or better. I share one board that I played and try to help you with some insight and give you some one board lessons. Okay, this one is really interesting. Okay, so I don't know if you'll think it's if you would do the same. You can let me know down below. But this one, actually, early on, it wasn't that risky. I kind of played it conservative, but later on, I decided to go for the big score. So you can let me know what you think. Anyways, the betting was pretty nondescript. One no trump, two club stamen. I denied with two diamonds and ended up in three no trump. So that should be where everyone's at. And I get the lead of I don't recall, five of spades. Okay. So right out of the gates, I've got a decision to make. Where's that queen? Okay. I do rule of 11. I figure out there's only one card higher in this hand higher than the five. And I take it that I'm going to guess it's not the queen. All right. So it's one of the other ones. And I'm hoping it's the eight or the seven. Okay. There's only two others, the queen and the 10. And sure enough, it was the eight. Okay. So I've got the nine. Now I've got to figure out what to do. Okay. And this is actually where I was, I guess I would call it conservative. I decided that looking at the diamonds here, right? You have a diamond finesse to go, but let's say I have to get over there. So I'd have to get over there twice, right? To do that finesse. And then, but my potential extra source of tricks are these two 4-card suits, right? This one and this one. The hearts are the 7. The clubs are only 6, but this queen jack, maybe I can get something set up. So if I decide to finesse in diamonds and it works, I have to get over there twice. And then basically I've set up the spade suits for them because I have to use one of those entries. I've blocked myself in the heart suit. And really clubs, I'd rather not attack either. I'd rather let them lead those. And then this probably will get a trick for me at some point in time. So I decided to shun the finesse and just play the diamonds. All right. The other thing was there's only 2 diamonds here. So even if it succeeded, it would have to be at max a 3-card diamond suit. All right. Which certainly didn't have to be by any means. So I decided to not finesse and just play the ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds, and I find out it's a 5-1 split. All right, this is still going to set up because of that solid sequence. It's still going to set up those tricks, but it was interesting to find out. Okay, so then they fire back a spade. All right, and here is where I decided to get a little risque. All right, so let me know what you would do here. Okay, so you've got, like I said, you've got this potential, right, for the hearts to set up with 7, or you could try to set up some clubs. Okay, and the only way you can set up the hearts to get all the hearts is you have to end up over there to run the to get that last heart. And we've got this spade entry potentially too. So here it goes. I play the jack of diamonds, and I know they get rid of the 3 of hearts. All right, so I'm paying attention. All right. So I decided to pitch a club. I do another one. They get rid of a club. Well, that's unfortunate, but here's why I decided to go for running the hearts. All right. Match points, typically you try to come up with some way to try to get really big scores once in a while. And this was where I decided to do it. On average, it'll work out that doing the risk to get the top board here. So I'm pitching all these clubs, okay, on these diamonds. And here I go. All right. So I go 6 of spades to the ace, and I go 2 of hearts to the jack, and it wins. All right. They had pitched another heart, but you never know with the robots in the pitching. Humans, you can almost trust a little bit better on this. So now I'm good to go. Ace of hearts, and I know that queen's going to fall, and there's my extra heart trick, and I lose a club in the end for a 91.7%. So a top board, for taking the risk of trying to get that extra trick in the heart suit. So let me know, would you do that? Is that risk reward worth it for you? I think I talked in the very last video I did, or I don't know when it was, but along the lines of you're trying to do average-ish scores, and then you try to, you know, have that play once in a while to get to that big score to try to get you, you know, 60% games or whatever. So anyway, this was what I did in this one. I took the risk of being able to run the hearts, and it worked. All right. Thanks for joining. Hopefully you learned something. Either, you know, you're going to do it on your own or you're not, I don't know. But if you're not a subscriber, please do so. Please consider being a Patreon supporter to support these videos. It'd be greatly appreciated. $3 a month would go a long way. And thanks for staying, and we'll see you next time.